Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Yeah, it feels really hot and humid outside right now. With a temperature of 88 degrees and a dew point of 74, you really get that kind of oppressive summertime feel really right back in the air. Now, the sun is pretty bright, pretty shining pretty hard, so I think that is going to combine with our high dew point values and help trigger off a few showers anyway, mostly in inland areas a little bit later in the afternoon. We have a south-southwest wind now, which is going to aid in kind of reinforcing that sea breeze, pushing it a little further inland than it might otherwise travel. So I would say Wauchula, Arcadia, points to the east are the most likely locations for the heavier rains that might form under some of those thunderstorms today. 83 degrees, Longboat Key, 89 in Bradenton Parish, at 88, 89 in Mayaca, Lakewood Ranch, 90 now in Northport, 87 Punta Gorda, 88 Inglewood, 87 in Venice, 88 Wauchula, 89 in Arcadia. Across the entire deep south right now, we still have a little bit of action going on from our tropical depression. It was a tropical storm. We're missing one frame there, one dropout in the radar imagery. Must have had a little outage there. But you can see that, well, most of the heavy convection is well offshore. This thing is kind of falling apart. It really is. I think over the course of the next day or so, it's going to be gone. It's not doing much now with the coast. It has pulled a little further away. Julia, now a tropical depression, producing maybe another inch of rainfall right along the North Carolina coast. But the thing is, it does have a trough of low pressure that extends out into Gulf waters. And this little trough of low pressure is kind of a focal point, kind of a kicker, if you will, in the atmosphere to get the showers and thunderstorms started. And that's why it's been all day long, even in the morning before the sun rose, we've had showers along that line of low pressure. Well, yesterday it was sitting right over us. So we got some pretty good storms around here. They were fast moving, so total accumulations were not all that great, but we had some half-inch rainfalls yesterday. Well, with that trough now having lifted north, with high pressure trying to build in from the south, all that combining together to reduce our rain chances just a little bit today. And to further reduce them near the coast, you've got that whole situation with the sea breeze front that I was just talking about, where it is going to be pushed further inland by a general southwesterly wind flow. Southwest wind flow also does another thing. It brings us all that humidity, and it really pumps it up in the atmosphere, gets us those clouds in the afternoon, gets us that really warm, humid feel to the air in the morning hours. And that's going to be with us for several more days. No rain showers right now on scanning radar, but I suspect we'll see a few building later on in the afternoon. It's not going to be a rain out by any stretch of the imagination, even if you do live in Wauchula or Ona or Arcadia. Even there, the showers probably at about a 40% coverage. Southwesterly wind flow continues. Our low pressure area continues to drift out to sea. We'll watch an approaching cold front bring some very pleasant weather to parts of the Ohio Valley and up in the northeast and down East Maine. All going to see some lovely weather starting over the weekend and lasting for probably the rest of next week. So some nice weather there. Southwest wind for us, though, brings us more humidity. So watch for some coastal showers early on. And by early on, I mean, well, maybe for the next couple of hours, that chance of a coastal shower, followed by inland storms during drive time this evening. So I think if you live right along the immediate coast, you don't have much of a worry there. And a sun-cloud mix. Nice day out on the waters. The lighter wind flow means for a calmer sea, looking at a smooth condition out there on bay and inland waters. We'll watch over the next several days about a 40% chance of storms. Again, the same sort of thing near the coast in the morning and early afternoon, followed by showers inland later in the day and daytime highs into the weekend coming in the low 90s. Back to you, Rebecca.